Hi! Welcome to Math Corner with JL. Hi friends! Today's lesson is solving inequalities using addition or subtraction. So we have here the key ideas, addition property of inequality. So when you add the same number to each side of an inequality, the inequality remains true. So say for example, we have here -4 is less than 3. So we add 2 on both sides. So -4 plus 2 is -2. On the other side, 3 plus 2 is 5. So -2 is less than 5, which is true. So if A is less than B, then A plus C is less than B plus C. Or if A is greater than B, then A plus C is greater than B plus C. So next, we have here the subtraction property of inequality. So when you subtract the same number to each side of an inequality, the inequality remains true. So we have here -2 is less than 2. We subtract -3 on both sides. So we have here -2 minus 3 is -5. We have here 2 minus 3 is -1. So -5 is less than -1, which is true. So if A is less than B, then A minus C is less than B minus C. Or if A is greater than B, then A minus C is greater than B minus C. So these properties are also true for less than or equal to and greater than or equal to. Today we will learn solving inequalities using addition or subtraction. So we will use the same steps in solving equations. The only difference is the symbol that we will use, because here we will be using less than, greater than, less than or equal to, greater than or equal to. In solving equations, we will just use the equal sign. So here, x minus 6 is less than -4. So we will do the addition first. And here we have x minus 6. So we will get the inverse of subtraction, which is addition. So we will add 6 on both sides. Then cancel that out. And then we have x less than, okay, work on this. We have negative and we have positive. So that means we will subtract. So 6 minus 4 is 2, and keep the sign of the bigger absolute value. So the solution is x is less than 2. Then we will graph the solution. Write 2 in the middle, and the numbers to the left of 2 are 1, 0, and so on. Numbers to the right of 2, we have 3, 4, and so on. Now here, x is less than 2. So we will draw an open circle, which means 2 is not included. It is only the numbers less than 2. So that means the numbers to the left of 2. So draw your graph like this. This time, we will have the subtraction. So 5 and 6/10 is less than or equal to y plus 9 and 2/10. So same thing, we will isolate y. So since this is addition, we will do the inverse, which is subtraction. So minus 9 and 2/10 on this side, and do the same thing on the other side. So minus 9 and 2/10, and then cancel this out. So we isolated y. So the symbol is less than or equal to. Then work on this. Negative and positive, so you will subtract. So 9 and 2/10 minus 5 and 6/10 is 3 and 6/10. Take the sign of the bigger absolute value. So 9 is bigger than 5, so take the sign of 9, which is negative. So the solution is -3 and 6/10 is less than or equal to y. Okay, we will switch this one. So we will switch this to the left. So we have here y. Now, look at the symbol. The opening or the mouth of the symbol is facing y. So make sure that when you switch, it will be the same. So we will do the same thing. So the opening or the mouth of the symbol is facing y also. So they are the same. and then write down -3 and 6/10. So this is now the solution. Then graph your solution. So this is not a number line. Then write -3 in the middle. Numbers to the left of -3, we have -4, we have -5, and so on. Numbers to the right, we have -2, -1, and so on. So it says here -3 and 6/10. So that means it is just right here. This is -3 and 5/10. So since this is 6, it is located right there. Now, it is greater than or equal to. So that means you will draw a closed circle. So draw a closed circle right there, which means the numbers, which are the numbers to the right of -3 and 6/10, which is our y, is greater than -3 and 6/10, but it starts at -3 and 6/10. So the direction is to the right because it is greater than or equal to. So the graph looks like this. That means -3 and 6/10 is included. It starts right here. Okay, in this example, 7/10 is greater than 4/5 plus m. So we will do the same thing, isolate m. So since this is addition here or positive, we will do the inverse, which is subtraction. So we will subtract 4/5 on this side and 4/5 on the other side. Then we will cancel this out. So m is by itself on this side. So the symbol is greater than. Now here, 7/10 minus 4/5. Fractions with different denominators. So find the least common denominator. So the LCD for 5 and 10 is 10. Then 10 divided by 10 is 1. 1 times 7 is 7. This is minus, so write down minus. 10 divided by 5 is 2. 2 times 4 is 8. Then subtract 7 minus 8 is -1. Keep your denominator. Then greater than m. Then we will switch the variable to the left. So this will be m right here. Now, look at the symbol. The mouth or the opening of the mouth is facing -1/10. So make sure that when you switch it, the mouth is facing also the -1/10. So this will be like that. And then write down -1/10. So this is now your solution. Then we will graph the solution. So we have here 1/10. Now, how are we going to write it down? So we will write that it's negative. So write down -10 over here. And then left of -10, we have -11 and so on. Right of -10, we have -9. So this is 1/10. That means 1 out of 10. So we will divide this one into 10 parts. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. It says here 1/10, 1 out of 10. So that means it is right here. Now, since this is less than, m is less than, so those are the numbers to the left of -10. So you will draw your graph to the left since it is less than. The direction is to the left when it is less than. Now this is an open circle because this is less than, which means 1/10 or -1/10 is not included. So it starts right here, not here. I hope you learned something from our lesson today. If you find this video helpful to you, please like and subscribe. Hit the bell to get notified of our next video.